you know, Bernard Sanders, man, like, you going outside right here, man. Like, shout out to the people, shout out to Nick at RBN. He said it best, like, Senator Sanders or Bernie Sanders is a fucking neocon, bro. Like, you watch this video, this motherfucker sound no different from um fucking um fucking Dick and Liz Cheney, bro. Like, what in the fuck? Like, I thought Bernie supposed to be anti-war. You don't sound anti-war. You don't think, you want this war in Ukraine and Russia to end quickly, right? I don't like Donald Trump, but even though I think Putin controls shit like that. Donald Trump think he's trying to get a peace deal done. But yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna play this video, man. The title of this video is crazy. It said a sad moment in American history. I mean, like, why would you title a video like that? And he's talking about the war in Russia and Ukraine. But okay, let me play it right quick.
Percent of the vote in free elections. In fact, his approval rating is higher than Trump's. In the midst of a brutal war, Ukraine's parliament continues to function and free and unfettered political debate.
Oh shit! Let me start over again. Sorry about that, guys. Here you go. Start in the middle.
Thanks, everybody, for joining me to discuss a very, very serious issue. Yesterday, we witnessed an extremely sad moment in American history. We saw the President of the United States aligning himself with the dictator of Russia, Vladimir Putin, to undermine the independence of Ukraine and its democracy.
Oh man, I consider Bernie Sanders smart. I guess he knows what he's talking about. But like, come on, man. Independence of Ukraine. Um, do you know that Vladimir Zelensky um is a prop? Like, bro, like it's a prop. You know that, right? Like, okay. I mean, like, what? Like, and you said Trump aligned himself with a dictator. I mean, I mean, isn't your boy Joe Biden aligned himself with um goddamn Benjamin Netanyahu? Like, he's a dictator too. Like, see how the double standard is? Yeah, you call out Benjamin Netanyahu, but and even down the line of the video itself, you said if Putin was such a brutal dictator, so evil, then why he has a higher approval rate in Russia, Bernie? I don't understand. I know what you're doing here. Like, um, see, this is why radical leftists don't support you anymore, because it's like you went from being like half decent, you know, politician to a fucking neocon warhawk. It's like you sound like Dick Cheney, man. What the fuck? Apparently Bernie doesn't want peace, guys. I mean, that would look like to me. I'm already 23 seconds into the video. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. Let it continue, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know.
Let's be clear. Trump is showing us that he sees one of the world's most brutal dictators as his friend and our longtime Democratic allies in Europe as his enemies. He wants a world that is safe for authoritarians and oligarchs, but extremely dangerous for democracies. It will not surprise you when I tell you that Trump is lying, as he so often does. Yesterday, Trump said that Ukraine started the war. That's not true. Russia invaded Ukraine twice, first in 2014 and then again in.
But Bernie, like, Russia said they don't want NATO, they don't want Ukraine to become NATO, like, because NATO is pushing close to the Russian border, bro. Like, you have to. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Russia didn't want this to become a war. Like it was a certain like a peace agreement, but Mr. Toupee on the Brett, Boris Johnson denied that. So I mean, like clearly this is 2022 when the war began. That shows me that Biden did do a dick like Kalinske said, Kyle Kalinske, Dickie McGee's asked to stop it. So yeah, like this Burgess is so full of shit, bro. He's full of shit. Let me continue.
2022. Right now, Russia occupies about 20% of Ukraine. Since Putin's horrific invasion, over 1 million people have been killed or injured. Every single day, Russia continues to rain down hundreds of missiles and drones on Ukrainian cities.
Let me add this too. Like you said, like those are facts, right? My thing is, if Ukraine, but I obviously I know they said they'll fight to the last Ukrainian, but again, it's like if you Ukraine, you Zelensky, would you like do like in this massacre? I mean, I'm just asking these questions. Like you just so you make it you you singling out Russia like Russia is the ultimate aggressor. Like it took steps for this to come. Like the same thing in Israel, like in what happened in Gaza. Like Hamas, had to retaliate. They had to retaliate at some point, bro. Like okay. Oh my God. Let me continue.
Putin's forces have massacred civilians and kidnapped thousands of Ukrainian children, bringing them back to Russian re education camps. These atrocities led the International Criminal Court to issue an arrest warrant for Putin in 2023 as a war criminal. A war criminal.
Well, Senator Sanders, that's crazy. Like, why the ICC can't go beyond the pale? If you gonna say Putin is a war criminal, then what about Trump, Biden, Obama, Bush, Clinton? Um, you're like all the motherfuckers are war criminals too. Like, where's the arrest warrant for those motherfuckers? I'm just, I just had to just put that out there for a minute. See the double standard here. Putin is the ultimate aggressor. He's the dictator. But has a high approval rating though. So okay, Senator Sanders.
Further, Trump called Ukrainian President Zelensky a dictator. That's not true either. Zelensky won 75% of the vote in free elections. In fact, his approval rating is higher than Trump's. In the midst of a brutal war, Ukraine's parliament continues to function and free and unfettered political debate takes place. Trump claimed that our European allies have done little to support Ukraine in its fight against Putin's invasion. He said the United States has contributed 3 times more than Europe.
I mean, Trump ain't lying, and I don't like Trump, but he's not lying. Like, oh shit, Bernie, man, you making a fool out of yourself, bro. Like, jeez, man. I'm gonna continue. It's almost done. Holy shit.
But that's another lie. In fact, Europe has provided more aid to Ukraine than the United States. But it's not just that Trump is lying again. That's not new. It's what this all reveals about where he wants to take our country and, in fact, the entire world. Trump is cozying up to Vladimir Putin. So who is Putin? And what kind of world does he want to build? Putin is a dictator who crushed Russia's movement toward democracy after the end of the Cold War. Russia holds sham elections every 6 years where Putin wins 90% of the vote and authorities don't even.
Dude, like American elections is legit. Like, what the fuck? Man, did the Democrat got a P tape on this man? Like, I asked that before. Do they have a P tape on Bernie Sanders? Like, okay, maybe they elections ain't legit. I don't know. Like, I don't live in Russia. Like, I live here in the United States. Like, I can see for myself. Like, our elections, like, them motherfuckers cheated you, Bernie. What? Oh man. Okay. Okay. Oh God, man. Like, our elections are shams too, bro. Like, we supposed to have a democracy, but we have two of the same parties running against each other. One on wolf and sheep's clothing, and the other one is don't you know the other one is the other one is mask off basically. So I just I don't understand like what. And then Zelensky, like, okay, Zelensky was put in Ukraine by the United States, bro. The United States go around interfering in other nations' elections. What are you talking? Okay, let me continue. Man, I'm glad I'm to support this food no more. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Try to hide their ballot stuffing. There is no freedom of speech.
Yeah, there's no freedom of speech. That's true in America. You say in Putin's Russia, in the United States of America, ain't no free speech. I mean, um, you can't protest in the streets without getting your head beat out of by the police. You can't. What else? Shit, you can't say from the river to the sea on social media, even though social media supposed to be the public square or supposed to be the new public square. Without getting suppress or shadow ban, yeah, that don't freedom of speech. In America, Bernie. Like you see, you talking about Putin's Russia. I'm talking about America. Like, see, I could apply the same thing you saying and apply it to the United States, because that's how fucked up this country is, man. Like, no freedom of speech. He said free media. Ain't no free media either. Like, oh God, America either. Let me continue, man. This guy is, man. Man, this guy need to retire, bro. Bernie, you need to retire, bro. Just go back to Vermont. Let your wife bake you some nice cookies in your nice little cozy ass home, bro. In Burlington, Vermont, where the fuck you residents at? Like, bro, just relax, man. Just chill, man. Just do this, bro. I, okay, yeah. Let me continue.
Of free media in Putin's Russia. Protests are violently suppressed. Tens of thousands of people are in prison for protesting Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Political dissidents are harassed or thrown into jail. The bravest, people like Alexei Navalny, are killed outright. Hundreds of thousands of Russians have fled Putin's brutal regime since his invasion of Ukraine. But Putin has maintained control in his country by offering Russia's oligarchs a simple deal. If you give me absolute power, I'll let you steal as much as you want from the Russian people. And that's why in a country where many
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you fucking serious? That sound like the billionaires say to the fucking politicians. Hey, you let me control shit. Like, hey, no, the politicians tell her, I say it like this. The politicians go to billionaires and say, hey, you help me win the election. I let you, the billionaires, steal from the American people. He said, Putin said that too. Like, is that any evidence to back that up, bro? Like it's people, Americans that move to Russia. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll tell a different story. Like, I need to try to get them on this show, man. I've been going through stuff lately, but this is wild, bro. Wow. Okay.
are struggling economically, Russian oligarchs have stashed trillions of dollars in offshore tax accounts. That is the Russian leader that Trump admires. That is the Russian oligarchy that he supports.
Bro, that what billionaires do in America. Billionaire oligarchs do the same thing. Steal from us and then put money in offshore accounts in the Cayman Islands and shit. What? I mean, crazy. Like, us as human beings, like, we always pouring out each other's problems, but we don't look at our own country's problems. Like, the same shit you're accusing Russia and Putin of doing is the same thing that the government's letting the billionaires get away with because they fund their campaigns. So, yeah, like, this Neocon Warhawk old coot, man. Mm-mm-mm. Sad, Bernie. Going out sad, my
But
guy.
that is not the perspective of the American people. We know, and we are proud of, the fact that the United States of America is the longest standing democracy in the world. We know.
Man, get the fuck up out of here, Bernie. Shut Bernie, 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 Bernie. Longest standing democracy. Democracy, bro. Oh God. Democracy. Democracy is on the ballot, Bernie, man. Come on, bro. This is the most important election of our lifetime, bro. Like, you say that every 4 years, bro. Democracy is on the ballot. Yeah, yeah. Sponsored by Pfizer. Yeah, democracy. Sponsored by United Healthcare. Sponsored by Aetna. Yeah, yeah. That's democracy, Bernie. The United States. That's the United States democracy. You know. Oh no, one more. Sponsored by BlackRock Vanguard that own every fucking thing we own. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like calling out Russia's transgressions, but failed to call out the United States transgressions. Yeah, that makes perfectly good sense. It really
That
does.
many hundreds of thousands of brave Americans over the years have fought and died to defend democracy. We also know that our allies in the world are those countries that believe in democracy, not authoritarianism. In this critical moment in our history, I hope that every American, regardless of political perspective, will stand tall and say yes to democracy, no to oligarchy, and no to authoritarianism. Thank you very much.
Oh God, what the? Who told Bernie to do that, bro? Like, bro, you getting grilled by the radical. I mean, the far left. Like, you getting grilled, bro. Rightfully so. I mean, like, what in the fucking fuck was that? Oh God. So Trump, even though I don't like him, trying to get peace talks between Russia and Ukraine, and apparently you don't. You said Trump is caping to that, trying to stop the war. Like you said, millions of people have been killed and injured. Like you'll think, like even like you'll say, like a light bulb will come in here, like, damn, that's a good idea to stop something, like somebody beating the living hell out of you, and then they you try to, you as the person, you say, stop, man, stop, please stop. Like, you try to stop for more bleeding to occur. You see what I'm saying? Like, wow. Bernie Sanders is a war hawk, a neocon. Yes. Wow. You think Dick Cheney or Liz Cheney will make a video like that? Not the progressive Democrat. No. No, socialist Democrat. Oh, man. Oh, Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. Wow.